Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, it's quite a sunny day and the sun is coming through my window here, casting some strange shadows, but hopefully you don't mind because I really want to jump into this video. I was tagged by the lovely Amber from Amber Ashley. If you don't already know her channel, I'll link it down below. She's got a beautiful handbag collection. She's also got a really fun and colorful SLG collection. I love to see all of her SLGs. She's into brands such as Chanel, Louis Vuitton, YSL, Gucci, you name it. So definitely go check her out. She's been around longer than I have for sure on YouTube, so you probably already know her. So I was tagged to share my cheapest luxury handbags. Now I know it's kind of odd to put the word cheap and luxury together, but I feel like sometimes luxury can be free even, and certainly luxury can be affordable. So I've come up with two different groups of handbags that I want to share with you. The first group has three bags that I'm not sure you would agree is considered luxury or not. So it's possibly debatable. We can talk about it in the comment section. And the other group has three bags that I believe we would all agree are considered luxury just by the nature of, the designer brands that they come from. So let's get started. So from the first category, it is this little cutie pie here, which unfortunately is no longer available unless you purchase it pre-loved. This is the Coach Rambler 16. It's the mini size Coach Rambler. And you guys know I bought this, about 2 years ago maybe? And so many of you jumped on the ship and said you wanted one too, and then it all sold out and they just never brought it back. It was a seasonal item from Coach. Now, I think it's debatable. Some people consider Coach a luxury brand, some don't. I feel like it is a brand that has a lot of history and heritage. They started in 1941, so they are definitely not a new contemporary brand. I don't think it would be fair to put this brand in the same category as, let's say, Michael Kors, for example. Definitely not. That wouldn't be fair. So this is probably one of my least expensive bags. I don't want to say cheap because I feel like cheap has the connotation that it's like cheap quality, and I find that the quality of Coach bags is really nice. By the way, if you guys missed the video from I guess it was now a few weeks ago, I did purchase a new Coach handbag and unfortunately it didn't work for me, so it was a fail. It was an unboxing fail and I had to return it. But if you're interested, go check out that video. I'll link it up above. But I love this bag. Coach was actually my first designer brand that I ever got into in terms of handbags when I was a teenager. So definitely hold a soft spot in my heart. Here it says glove tanned leather, which is what Coach is known for. If you don't know the story, I've mentioned it a few times. The brand started with a husband and wife team, and they were inspired by a baseball glove or baseball mitt and the leather quality on the mitt. So yeah, that's why it's glove tanned. Okay. They use a special process to make this quite soft and supple, but also really durable. And yeah, there are marks here. I've not babied this bag at all. It's just a casual bag that I use for everyday on the go errands, that kind of thing. It's quite small, so it's just for daily essentials. And it is getting marked up, but this is kind of the type of leather I feel like it ages quite well over time. And with the marks and everything, it just kind of adds to the beauty of the bag in a way. So yeah, this is the crossbody strap. I usually have it rolled up when I store it and I wear it crossbody. So that's definitely one of the bags. I don't know, you guys let me know in the comment section below if you think Coach is luxury. For me, any bag that is more than like 20 bucks is luxury because technically, as my brother-in-law says, all women can carry around their stuff in a plastic shopping bag. According to him, he doesn't understand our love for handbags, right? Okay, this bag here also you may have seen if you watched my recent videos. This is fairly new to me, even though this is not a new bag by any means. We all know that the Longchamp Le Pliage tote is a classic and it's been around for years and years. This brand as well has been around since 1948, so 7 years after Coach, okay, just to give you some history there. This one is the small size from the Neo collection, which unfortunately has since been discontinued, so if you happen to find any on the market, in any department stores or online, just snatch it up because there are probably going to be no more left in the next couple of months. So this one here is special because the Neo collection uses a really sort of silky, thick, and extra durable nylon. It just feels different from the other nylon material that Longchamp typically uses. It also has the monochrome look, so it's just very minimalist, very sleek. As you can see, I chose the all black one, and it also has the chunky zipper, so it just never ever snags. It's really smooth. It's got nice details, and this is what it looks like with one pocket back here. And this is just my ZOOMONI organizer that I keep in here to keep it structured. So this as well, I don't know if you guys would consider Longchamp luxury. I have been talking about some of their leather bags. I've really fallen for Longchamp lately. I did a whole video on sharing alternatives, like affordable alternatives to really popular designer handbags. If you missed it, go check that out. It was a fun video, and I do share a couple of the leather bags that Longchamp released recently. So definitely love this one. And then finally, from this category of debatable luxury, I want to share with you this bag here. The brand is called Iriart. I don't know if I'm probably butchering that, but it's actually a brand based out in Barcelona. Let me explain to you. I know this is a very sort of under the radar, no one really knows them. And I don't know if it would be considered luxury, but I traveled to Barcelona a few years ago on a girls' trip with my friends, and I specifically sought out this brand because I had read about them in some fashion article. And basically, this is called the ABC book bag. There's different sizes, but it basically looks like a book. Now, if you know anything about me, you guys know I love to read. I am a book lover. You can find me spending hours in a bookshop or hours in the public library. I am just a fan of books. On Mother's Day, we went to brunch, then we went to a plant shop because I'm also a plant lover, and got 2 new plants. And then we went to a bookshop and we spent 2 hours in the bookshop because my kids also, luckily, they love books as well. So we just kind of get absorbed. So this was really just cool and special to me because it's shaped like a book. It's meant to look like a book. And it's also just really, really simple and minimalist, which you guys know I like that aesthetic. This is what it opens up to. It's handcrafted. When I finally found the little shop in Barcelona, I was so happy because it's literally a little storefront, and in the back is their workshop, and you could see the machines and how these are all sewn and crafted. So to me, this represents luxury, not because it's some famous brand that's splattered everywhere, not because it's super expensive. I think it was about 600 or 700 euros at the time, few years ago. But because to me, time is luxury and travel is ultimate luxury. You guys know I love to travel. My family and I love to travel. I love to travel with friends whenever, wherever I can. So the fact that I had the time, that's a luxury, to be able to go and spend a few days in Barcelona with my friends, to go seek out this beautiful, bag shop that I read about, and that, I don't know, like, as a mom who, I'm raising kids, right? My husband and I, we have 2 kids. And at the time, my kids were younger than they are now. And that's really ultimate luxury, to be able to break away from the routine, break away from your childcare routines, anything else going on, all your responsibilities, to have a supportive partner that says, go ahead, go enjoy for a few days with your friends in Barcelona. So this to me definitely represents luxury. Whether you guys agree or not, I definitely want to share these 3. Then I will show you the other 3 cheapest luxury bags from my other category. And these are more sort of conventional luxury. So this one here, of course, you've seen this a lot if you're a regular. This is the Louis Vuitton Pochette Assassiwa or Assassiwa. I guess it depends on how you pronounce it. It's in the monogram. It is so simple but super versatile. It comes with a short vachetta shoulder strap, which I have removed and not really used it. I use it with longer vachetta crossbody straps. I use it with chains. I have lots of different straps and chains that I get from Dress Up Your Purse, which is one of my favorite companies to get these accessories. I do have a promo code if you want to save 15% off. It's down below my description box. And then I also have a couple of straps and chains from Organize My Bag, another favorite of mine. And I believe I still have a promo code for them too, perhaps 10% off. So yeah, check my description box below if you want to save some money. Anyway, this is a really, really handy, carefree, easy piece. This was technically in the SLG category, then moved over to the handbag category. I purchased this for about $540 or so a couple years ago. I know now that this is well over $1,000, but this tag is to show my cheapest luxury handbags, and I had to include this. The next one is also technically an SLG. This one here is the Chanel O case. That's what it's technically called, and it's in the large size. So this is the largest size O case. And this one was super special when I spotted it because it's tweed, and it's my one and only Chanel tweed item of any kind. And to me, this is like classic Chanel, black and white tweed, Coco Chanel ribbon, all interwoven here, quilting underneath, the classic Mona Lisa pocket that you find on the Chanel classic flaps. Just very simple and slim, champagne gold hardware on the zipper. This is what it opens up to. One zippered compartment. And at the time when I purchased this in the boutique, it was just under $1,000, maybe a little over with sales tax, New York City sales tax. But I was really floored actually when I saw this, not just because it was so pretty, at least in my eyes, I think it's so pretty. But when my SA told me that it was like $950 or $995 or something like that, I was like, really? Because even though this is technically a pouch, I use this as a clutch. So for me, this is a handbag. I don't use this as a pouch inside other bags. This is like a fall winter clutch for me when I'm going out with my friends or dinners. So it's not used a lot because I do think it's seasonal and it's very specific, but this is definitely one of my favorite, cheapest luxury bag purchases. And then finally, last but not least, is this one here, also tied to some travel memories. This is the Celine Trio in the large size. This is actually navy. It's dark navy, although it might show up as black, and it's lambskin. And this is several years old, so it's definitely not new. It's got some wrinkling, but I feel like this is such a chic, classic silhouette. It's got the 3 zippers here, which make it really easy to organize your items. It's got the attached and adjustable crossbody strap. This one I picked up in Paris, again on a girls' trip. So definitely ultimate luxury, out again with friends, enjoying my time, away from home, shopping in Paris. And this was the only bag that I wanted at the time. And this was the only thing that I brought back from Paris. Believe it or not, I didn't go crazy. I just wanted this one. And it was right at the tail end when Phoebe Philo was like making her exit, or she had just made her exit, I believe. So if you know anything about Celine and the history of Celine and when Phoebe Philo reigned, she was just the queen of really simple, minimalist, stylish, but chic designs that were really kind of like women friendly. I think she just understood our needs and our bodies and how things sat and laid against our body. So yeah, I had to have this bag, and I think in euros it was just over 1,000 euros at the time. I did actually go on to the internet to see what this is priced at currently, and I didn't see this on the Celine website anymore, so I guess they have now discontinued it, which is crazy because I think of this as a classic. So you can get this pre-loved. Unfortunately, Celine bags don't hold their value as well as other brands. So if you go on to places like Fashion File, you'll see some of these for almost like $500, $600, $700, which is about half the price, right? Maybe $800. But you'd have to check the condition and the size and color preference that you might have. But these are definitely the 3 cheapest luxury handbags in my collection. So I hope you enjoy the tag. I am going to tag a few lovely YouTubers down below in my description box. So hopefully this tag can keep going. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.